Hey, we're gonna do a little weekend energy poll. It's a good thing I didn't try to do the weeklies this week, so I just got straight up sick. Just sick. Yeah. Oh, so if my voice is a little funny, you know. Okay. So, yeah, a card for each of the days, and then see what we do after that. Wow. Yeah, a lot of it still, to be honest with you. Okie dokie. Friday. Lovers. Choice. A decision to make. It's looking a little problematic, perhaps. The sheen on that card is like, it's a little bit of the judgment angel energy. Maybe feeling a touch vulnerable because they're naked. Saturday. 5 of Wands. Tension, to be sure. Now this one looks particularly violent. You know, the Wands would indicate practice, and not necessarily like fighting to kill, but that looks pretty extra. Conflict, whether internal or external. This looks external. On Saturday. About something you could be potentially passionate about. Sunday. 3 of Wands. Moving forward from it. Waiting for the next ships. I'm noticing these flowers at the bottom, which is interesting. I don't recall ever. I'm not sure why that's catching my attention. Because this person's waiting for the ships to come in down here. We're going to clarify yours on these, because these... I just want more information. We'll just say that. Well, at the bottom is 10 of Pentacles, regardless. That's beautiful. You have the stability regardless of what's going on externally. So clarifier for the lovers is death. So is that decision to end something or transform it greatly? Sorry, a little closer. Not everybody's going to be happy about it. Oh, so this is interesting. There's a ship. Oh my god, my nails. There's a ship in in the middle down here. I mean, I know this is days before the 3, but it's interesting that it's like maybe some prospects that are going to be coming in are already like on your radar. And then there's also the sun coming up in the back. So there's always a new something else. There's always a different possibility. The clarifier for this 5 of Wands. Knight of Swords. Somebody coming in to communicate on Saturday. Whether this is you or somebody else. Causes conflict. The intrigue. Oh man. Sunday, 3 of Wands. Eight of Wands. Those ships are coming in pretty quick. Which is funny because on Friday, they were already in the clarifier, like I said, of course, but isn't that interesting? Once you make a decision and transform something the end of this week, you know, obviously into the weekend, it could cause conflict, but then it's almost immediately going to bring in new possibilities. Which is like, that's how it goes, right? When you make space in any way, any way in your life, even if it's in your closet, you know, like those new boots are coming in quick, and that's ridiculous, you know. Not ridiculous, but a less dramatic example of what it could be. Because Friday, both cards are majors. So maybe whatever it is will feel significant. Probably more significant than getting rid of small shoes. Unless you're very attached to them. Yeah. Changes tend to bring conflict. Momentarily. Hopefully. I feel like it's... my own breathing kind of caught me off guard there. I'm sorry. That's so interesting. I'm just like, I feel like there's something else that needs to be said, which is like, okay. Anything else we need to know about the weekend, please, Spirit? Just be open to the possibilities. And we don't have like the Seven of Cups out here. It seems like this conflict is going to be a chance to move forward with that 3. It's kind of all out, but we'll see. Emperor. Justice. 6 of Wands. 6 of Swords. Should be traveling on that boat. Knight of... No, that's the Page. I always get confused. Those little pictures at the top. Page of Swords. And then King of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles still at the bottom. I shuffled that forever. This is... Whatever's happening here. You're Gucci. You're fine. But... like, I'm just like, what is the Emperor doing here? Like, is this... This thing I'm not understanding still. Like, either you're sitting in your power, which brings you justice by moving away, or maybe the Emperor's someone else. And justice would be for you to move away. Maybe you are the person communicating. And you're going to end up as this King of Pentacles. Oops. With your 10 of Pentacles. Which is a great place to be. I mean, it gives you space for growth, you know. The objective is not necessarily to be the Emperor. But I think in the evolution of them, that the King of Pentacles would be, you know, the runner-up for Emperor, basically. I believe. I could be mistaken. With your 10, no less. Always cracks me up. How grouchy does that guy look? I don't know if he's someone to really... I mean, you don't knock him. You respect him, and so, you know. But to want to be that, to be vying for that, the individual doesn't look like they're in their prime. Now, this individual, I would strive for this. I mean, they look healthy. They look abundant. Let's strive for your own stability. If it means making a decision and moving away from something, that's going to be your justice. Yeah. I'm cracking up a little bit because in my head, thoughts. I was like, that's kind of, I'm not trying to be callous about like anything that might be difficult to move away from, but there's no cups, there's no water energy here other than the 6, which is a 6 of swords, which is like clean, like decisive. You're already in the boat. Boat is a theme here. Yeah, so this is awesome. This is rad. Super stability. Whatever decision you're thinking about making, great time for it. Seems like you're kind of already over it, honestly. It's just taking the steps. Might be a little conflict in the middle of the weekend, but you got action by Sunday. The fire under your butt by Sunday. I'm gonna stop talking now. I hope you guys have a beautiful weekend. Bye.